looking at Galaxian cabinet. This was gifted to me by somebody who just didn't want it anymore, which I don't care. I'll take it. As you can see, it's well loved, well used. It's in pretty good shape. This is from everybody's hands, you know, touching here as they play. There's nothing I can do about that. This is the original. You know, the original artwork is just flaking off and chewed away. But it's not terrible. It's in pretty good. You can tell what it is. You can read it. There's a little bit of graffiti. Like Mike. I wonder if they still like Mike. Still love Mike. But I mean, overall, the cabinet's not in bad shape. I did clean it up. It was a little dirty. I got off what I could from the smudges. You know, the obvious just dirt and grime. Spilled sodas, whatnot. But, you know, it's still, there's a little bit of grime here and there that I can probably scrub off, but I'm afraid I'll take the paint off with it. This side is much better than the other one. But it works. I mean, it was gifted to me just because it was, like, they don't play it anymore. They had it for 20-some years in the house, but they said they just stopped playing. And they wanted to get rid of it to make a little more room, so they just hauled it over and, you know, dropped it off. And it's in good shape. There are a few issues. It'll be hard to see here on the camera, but you can see there's blue convergence issues at the bottom. The camera will never pick that up. There you go. There's some blue. A little bit in the middle. It's blurry up top as well. The red is off at the top. So you see it says Galagg. And that's an indicator that it's a bootleg board. It's not the original board from you know, America. This is one of those imported ones made for cheap, reverse engineered. But it plays identically. There's no real, you know, issues with playing. Control panel is expected, is where your hands go, you know, so they've worn down. Artwork's pretty good. The black pieces can probably be, the trim can probably be spray painted up, or, you know, I can't do too much about some of this print. You know, magic eraser maybe a little bit, but this is a acrylic, smoked acrylic, so it's probably, I don't know if it's original or not, but the acrylic is coming off down here. The smoked print, it's like a film. That must be heat. But there's a little bit in the back as well, but it's underneath the top there, you can't see. When the back is on, you don't see that hole in the back there either. Coin door is in pretty good shape. Got a key. Both coin mechs are here. 40,000 plays at a quarter each. Some pretty good, you know, pretty good return. A little bit hodgepodging down here, I think. Like, why? I don't know why. There's the tray, and there's the schematic for the print which came with it, which is nice. That track sound now is almost as bad as the Bone Busters. In the back, I haven't done much in the back here, to be honest, because it's working. I really haven't needed to get in here. The adjustments are really nice, though. They're right there in the front. Can I get the light on? I don't know if I can get the light on. I don't think I can get the light on. Let's see if I can get it to open up. Nope, it's gonna stay dark. Everything's in good shape, though. There's no indication that anything back here has been tampered with. The original transformers here. Looks like all original, well, original import. So that it's dark, but down here there's a little bit of bodging on for the inputs because I don't think they matched. Switching power supply is down there. Down there. But the original stuff is here if I want to convert it back, but I don't think there's any real need to. It's filthy back here though. I don't know what they were doing, but this is scrubbed up and it's actually, that's clean compared to how it was. It's the original back door, I think, too. But for what it needs, you know, the monitor needs to be shaped up a little bit. The color's got to converge, but this is the biggest issue. It's just a floppy controller. And it plays fine, but there's so much play that it's annoying. There's also a test free credit switch down there, so you don't even need to put the quarters in. But I had this off, and there's nothing really to see. I think the shaft just is worn. I think like it's worn a notch in its holder, and it just flaps everywhere. So it's really loud when you play too. But it's you know, it is what it is. It was free. I'm not gonna argue. This is something I'll probably slowly take care of. The controller's probably the joystick's probably something I can do really quickly. Yeah, I'll try and get it cleaned up a little bit. There's no way to touch the artwork, but I'm not going to. Unless I do like swap the boards back for a Galaxian. I don't know. It's probably just going to stay the way it is. It's much easier to play for people who come over, so they can just hop on and play. They understand the game. Unlike, you know, pinball, it's just one of these things that you can just sit down and play and not have to think about or be good at and have a good time. So that's that. I'm gonna probably see if I can fix the joystick first, and then that's it really. This is one of the few working things that I've picked up. The marquee here, I think, is I may switch over to a better bulb. I haven't had it apart yet to see why it's only lit on one side, unless there's two bulbs in there, which is kind of odd. And I don't think you can see it from back here. Oh, you can. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. There's actually two light bulbs. There's no, yeah, I'm never going to be able to see that. There's two light bulbs in there. There's not a fluorescent. There's a light bulb here, and there's a light bulb over here, and this one's burned out. So that's interesting. I don't know much about these, so maybe that was normal. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Just an overview. I will create some more videos as this thing gets moving along. It's probably going to be a while, but that's it. Have a good one.